I actually don't want to leave the house right now. I'm gonna head uptown. I don't really want to head uptown, but as I was in the house, I was warm, I was cozy. I was thinking to myself that, you know, I want to be a professional creator. I want to be a professional filmmaker. I aim to inspire and awaken with my content, with my videos, with my films, with my shorts, whatever you want to call it. And for me to do that, for me to reach my goals, it requires me getting uncomfortable, just like I got uncomfortable when I decided that I wanted to be a professional hockey player for a living. That took a lot of getting uncomfortable. It took a level of dedication and commitment and sort of like a steadfast determination to get to where I want to go. I know what that takes. I've done that before. I know what it takes, and I know a lot of people don't have that. They don't have that. We all have dreams, we all have ambitions, we all have places that we want to be in our lives, but most don't have what it takes to get there. Yeah, that was the bus. Looks like I'm walking. Before I set out tonight, with camera in hand, I was up in the office watching a documentary, Free Solo. It's about a rock climber who climbs the world's largest and most challenging cliff faces without a rope. Anyhow, this documentary follows this guy, Alex Honnold, as he prepares to climb the world's largest cliff face, El Cap in Yosemite National Park. But as I was watching, it wasn't the intended wow factor which had my heart racing. It was seeing the filmmakers there responsible for documenting this feat. I had butterflies in my stomach seeing the legendary Jimmy Chin and his team out in the wild, a long way from the desk and the computer screen of which I find myself stationed in front of every day. To me, these guys have the best job in the entire world.
Wow, these guys are so dope. That's the coolest job I've ever seen. I couldn't imagine being out there. How do I do this? How do I get into this? I want this to be my work. Oh my, this is so cool.
The year was 2007. I was in a hotel room in Hartford, Connecticut, and it was the night before I was about to play my first professional hockey game. It was 11:30 at night, and I was on the floor doing push-ups until I was totally exhausted. Then I'd lay on my back and do sit-ups until I couldn't lift myself up anymore. I've always played these mind games with myself. I always believed that if I was putting in the work and going hard on the extra mile, that there's no way that I could fail. This is why I'm out here tonight. If I put in the work, if I continuously craft my skills, I can't fail. Okay, so it turns out it's a pretty soggy night. This isn't masochistic, okay? I just didn't check the weather before I left, and now I wish I would joke. I'm mainly concerned about the camera. It's my baby. If this thing goes, you know, that would just be totally counterintuitive, wouldn't it? Okay, so I just popped into Five and Dime because I was getting a little concerned about the camera and just getting soaked. I didn't want to go home just quite yet, because I feel like I just got down here, but I'm gonna take a hot lap before I go home and see what everyone's up to. Maybe I can find someone to interview. Yo. Hey, can I interview you?
Sure.
Cool.
What's it for?
For my vlog, I make videos about St. John and the people in St. John.
Absolutely.
Are you from St. John?
I am.
Yeah? How's your night going?
Good, man. Good. Just got out of town.
Yeah? Did you grow up in St. John?
I did. Yeah. I did.
How old are you?
20.
20? Are you a student?
Not currently, just working.
Okay. Cool. What does St. Patty's mean to you?
Time to get with friends, have good times, good memories, make some memories, people, enjoy life.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, life's too short to worry about all the negativity in the world. We just got over COVID, people. Like it's time to thrive. It's time to get back into the swing of things. People need normality in life.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, guys, people are starting to socialize a bit more, but we're still not back to the way it was. We need to get back to the way it was.
Yeah.
And for me, St. Paddy's Day is a way to get back to the way it was.
Yeah.
People are back out here again socializing. Back at Moonlight Festival, back in early summer, like at the end of summer.
Yeah.
Moonlight Festival was amazing. So many St. Johners came out. It was awesome, guys. Like that was one of the best nights uptown, I would say, I've seen in a long time. And I love St. John. This is a tiny little port town. A lot of people come here, and St. John started it, guys. Like St. John started this. Like Moncton, Freddie, yeah, you guys are awesome, but St. John built you guys up. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it is. And
That's how it is.
I always will stick with St. John, always, because this is home. No matter what, this is always going to be home.
Thank you.
No problem.
The hard part about finding people to interview at this time of night is that everybody is with someone else, you know, or in a group. And it's hard to interview people in a group because, I don't know, I find it's just less intimate. It's less, you know, there's the connection is it's dispersed among more people, right? The connection goes deeper when it's a one-on-one vibe. So it's kind of the problem I'm running into right now. But so at the end of this documentary, Free Solo, he ends up climbing this mountain. It's not supposed to be climbed. This thing is not even supposed to be climbed with ropes, but people are doing it, and he succeeds in his goal of climbing the mountain with no rope. He's the happiest that he's ever been, right? He got to where he wanted to go. He put in all the work, the training, everything led up to that moment, and he did it, right? So would his friends say to him, like, so what now? You know, that's the question. You accomplished your goal. What are you going to do now, Alex? And serious as can be. Serious. You know, he's got a smile on his face, but he's serious. He says, I'm going to go do some handholds. And I guess that's something in rock climbing where you practice, like, your grip. Like, you hang from, you know, like little pieces of wood like this to strengthen your fingers and your wrists and everything for climbing. So he's reached the pinnacle of his career. He's achieved the ultimate goal, not only in his life, but in all of rock climbing and free soloing especially. And what he does next, he goes back and starts training again. And at the start of the video, I said, you know, the discipline, the drive, the determination, the steadfast, you know, like grit. And I feel kind of harsh by saying, like, most people don't have it, but that's what I mean when I say that. And I understand him going essentially back to work once he's accomplished his goal, because that's what it takes. So I guess to sum it all up, just coming out here today when I, you know, could have stayed inside all warm and cozy, just in front of the fire or something like that. I came out here and just put the work in. You know, just put the work in. I don't know if it made a difference in getting me to my goal, but I know at least it was one step in the right direction.